whatever meeting we are doing. And we have approval of minutes, lots of minutes. And I will start by
This
saying...
conference will now be recorded.
Oh, okay. So we have called the meeting to order. Brooks Academy Museum Commission, Wednesday, December 16th, 2020. And all of the commission members are here either by computer or by phone. We're going to the approval of minutes. And Peg, you may be right about October 9th, 2019. I haven't had a chance to go back through my notes. So we'll just skip that one and go right to January 23rd.
I know I'm right about very little, but I know that we have done those October ones.
I'm not going to challenge you until I have more ammunition. Would anyone care to approve?
Move to approve the minutes of
January
January 23rd, 2020.
Yes.
Just did that.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Paul and David.
Roll call.
Okay. Deb, do you vote aye?
Aye.
Okay. Peg?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Janet?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Okay, so now we're up to the meetings of February 19th. Is there a motion to approve?
Do we have those?
Approve.
Yes, we do.
Second.
Okay, I don't have those. That's all right. Sure, they're wonderful.
Peg sent them out, the 3 sets.
I guess I missed the other 2.
Okay, is there a motion to approve February 19th, 2020?
I motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor, I'll do a roll call. Deb?
Aye.
Peg?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Janet?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Those February 19th minutes are approved. We will go to September 30th of this year. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. Deb?
Aye.
Peg?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Janet?
Aye.
And I vote aye. So that is a unanimous vote. Now we go to October 28th. I do have one change. I'm sorry I didn't catch this at the draft. We should change Sarah Cordiff's name from C-O-R to K-O-R. It's at least a couple of places.
K-O-R?
K-O-R-J-E-F-F.
Okay.
Can't imagine she'll read the minutes, but even so. Okay, is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second? All those in favor, Deb?
Aye.
Peg?
Aye.
Sandy?
Aye.
Janet?
Aye.
And I vote aye, so we've approved all of our minutes.
Okay. Before we read this, I have a question. Being as how this is my maiden flight under the new rules, where do these go to get on the website, Peg? Peg? Hello?
Say again, Sandy.
Where do these minutes, where do I send these minutes now to put them on the website? Town clerk?
Can you turn that up? Turn it up. I don't know where he sends the minutes. Sorry, can you repeat that again?
I'm asking Peg where I send the minutes once they're approved. Who do they go to?
Peg in Harwich. Oh, wait, not to me. Minutes. It's minutes at, oh God, I'll have to let you know. You send me minutes at Harwich.
Okay, let me tell you. you should verify. If this doesn't work, then check back in with Peg. I believe you send them to minutes@town.harwich.ma.us.
Okay. Thank you.
Reports from Commission Chair. CPC application. I did submit an amended application representing the full amount as directed by this commission and also as recommended by the Harwich Historical Commission and also as recommended by the town administrator, or at least as supported by the town administrator. So that has gone to them. I do expect that we'll have to go to another meeting. That'll probably be in January. And I believe they'll be wanting to speak with the structural engineer, John Wathney. I've had no negative comments, but of course it's an awful lot of money. So they haven't gotten to the hard part yet. Any questions? Or other thoughts? All right, I'm going to keep going.
Thank you, David.
It looks like Janet's on her computer, but she can't hear or see us.
Say again?
It looks like Janet has joined us on the computer as opposed to the phone, but she can't hear or see us. Down in the corner, I have the list of all of us,
Okay.
and then the icons, whether it's the video cam or the speaker. And it looks like she's no longer a caller, but oh, now she can see us. Here she comes.
There's Janet.
Oh, you missed all the important stuff.
Yeah, we're just about to adjourn.
Okay, I updated on the CPC application. Now I'm going to the Cultural Facilities Capital Grant. We've submitted a letter of intent. I've had one email exchange with their contact person, basically asking how much we can reasonably apply for. In past years, they've given grants up to $250,000. The last 2 or 3 years, the maximum they've given out is $200,000. At the moment, my application is going for $250,000 just to be optimistic. If we get $200,000, I'll be ecstatic. And I think we have a very strong application. I've gotten information from Town Planning Department. Sean Libby is working on stuff for me. Marie, your writing is excellent. You've got a future in that sort of stuff. And Marie's given me a lot of stuff. We're getting letters of support from a number of people. So I'm putting all this, I'm gathering everything this month, and I've already got just about everything I need. So now it's just a matter of putting it all together. And that's going to go in early January. The one main thing I have to do is get support from the town, whether it's the Board of Selectmen or the town administrator. It's best, of course, if I can get the Board of Selectmen, but I'll see what they have to say. So it's going well. I have no idea if we'll get any money, but I think we're going to have a strong application. Annual report to the Board of Selectmen. You should, I think I sent you something.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Let me find it. Anything anybody want changed in that?
No, I think.
So that's going to be, what's today? That's next Monday. So anybody who wants to tune in, I don't know where we are on the agenda. They usually do all the committees first. I don't know if we're first, second, third, or fourth. But come join me virtually or remotely or whatever we call it. And if you get a chance, do your ethics stuff, which I was supposed to send to you last February, but I didn't. We're up to date now on the minutes, so at least I won't have to spend too much time on either of those with the board. Okay, the last thing, I just want to look at this a touch more carefully, is the capital plan, which I also sent you. Now, what this was, both CPC and the Massachusetts Cultural Facilities Grant want us to have a capital plan. We don't really at the moment. This is for the maintenance and improvements to the building. So we've started putting one together. And I met with Marie and with Sean last week, and we put together this list. And I think to date, everyone's been in agreement that the foundation work has to happen before anything else. And then we sort of go in order, and this is based mostly on Sean's suggestions, that we take care of everything on the outside. I mean, what the public sees is all of that peeling paint. We actually don't have that until the third category on this list. So it still may take a bit of time while we're going to see a bunch of peeling paint. Sean doesn't want to touch that paint as long as lead has now been identified in it. This is a pretty comprehensive list. It could easily take 10 years to do. I'd like to see it get done in 5. I don't know if we'll ever get to fixing some of those historic windows and making them operable again, but it's on the list. And with capital plans, sometimes things happen and sometimes they don't. But this is supposed to give us a long-term guidance as to what we're going to be doing. Any thoughts, comments, whatevers?
I just thought it was good to see it all on paper. So that, does somebody have to adopt this, David, or? Because especially for here at the museum, you know, you did get the comments, you know, about the paint. It would be nice to be able to say to these people, oh, that is on a plan and this is when it's going to be.
Yes.
Or not, as it's not set in stone, but this is when we hope it will take place.
This commission absolutely should approve this plan when it's ready.
Okay.
We need costs associated with these items. We need to put on a schedule. Once I've done that with Sean and whoever else we have to pull in, I know the town engineer has to at least look at it.
Yeah.
So I would guess we can pull this together within a couple of months. I want to have a draft ready to go in with my grant application and also to show to CPC. I mean, I can just show CPC this outline. The CPC chair has a couple of pet items that he wants to make sure we look at, and of course they're on the list. And I've tried to include the architect's report from a couple of years ago and some of the reports from before that. So that's where we stand on this right now.
It's good.
Okay.
Got her hand up.
David,
Yeah.
can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I was muted before. After this is approved by whoever needs to approve it, would it be a good idea to get some publicity on it? So one, the town would, people of the town would know that we're working on it, that we're not just neglecting the building. And
Yes.
who knows, maybe somebody with a lot of money will see the article and learn that we're trying to raise money and give us, a nice big check. So maybe we could tell the Chronicle or the Cape Cod Times, and they could do a story on the whole thing.
We absolutely should do that. We're not ready yet. And I'm better at grant writing than I am at publicity, so I'll be glad to have any help. So at a minimum, remind me again when we next meet.
Okay.
Yeah, transparency is a good thing. If we're working on something, we should absolutely make it public. And this building is a high priority for the town. There have been, I'm sure there's going to be some negative comments at some point. We got a few flies in the wall who always show up, but so far, it's been fully supportive, and I haven't been able to get more traction with my calling it the Linda Sabula project, but she's always watching the dollars carefully, and she's in support. I don't have a chance to pick on her in person right now, but maybe we'll get back to it. Okay, we're moving on.
Move on.
Old business. Report from museum director.
All right. So at the last meeting that we had mentioned that we were going to have our gift shop open after Thanksgiving and Saturdays in December. We were able to be open for 2 Saturdays, but we did decide to close this past Saturday, and we are going to be closed this Saturday just because of the increase in COVID cases in Harwich. But we have been promoting it online and over the phone orders, pretty much however people want to purchase gift shop items. We have found a way to make that possible. We found out just this past week that we received one of the grants that I had applied for. It was the Cape Cod 5 Community Support Grant of $500, and that is going towards our accessibility project of purchasing audio headsets and transmitters to assist with educational programming and events, which is good with the social distancing for the walking tours, but also just in general to support those who are hard of hearing. We also submitted a grant for the same project to the Harwich Cultural Council. We do have, if you've driven by the building recently, you've seen our lovely new bench, generously donated by committee member Sandy Hall. And it is now out front with a nice memorial plaque right on the front there.
Very nice.
That's awesome. I have to come look.
Yeah, definitely. It looks wonderful.
Where is it again, Marie?
It's right out front, between the tree and the columns, kind of on the other side of the ramp. And then just Berks Academy is going to be closed on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I do know that at the CPC meeting, there were some comments about, when to access this building, but I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, pretty much, let me know, stop by, and I will be here if anyone would like to visit the building and look at the conditions.
Have any of them contacted you to do so?
They have not.
Okay. Okay.
Part of the publicity.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Do you have anything to add?
No, just, Sandy put it up on Old Timers for me, but if you haven't seen it, I gave a big shout out to Tom Yanka, who fixed our Christmas tree that we have out on the portico that spends more time on its side than upright. And, he just came forward and volunteered to do it. And as I said on the post, I think if the tree comes down this time, it's so well secured that it's going to take the building with it, and we won't have to worry about what to do with the building. But it's, it's things like that in town, which are always nice to recognize.
Good.
Got a lot of good reaction too. On Facebook, people like that though.
Mhm.
Good news stories.
What else would anybody like to bring up? Yeah, quiet bunch this morning.
It sounds like a lot of progress, and a lot of it goes to you, David, for a lot of work. I realize that it is.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the rest of us are quite up to the task.
I've been doing this sort of stuff for 40 years. This is just a refresher.
That's why you're the chair again and again and again.
As long as I don't have to do too often, then I'm happy to do it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sure do.
So I think we are getting ready to adjourn. Okay, so Board of Selectmen on Monday evening. CPC, another meeting, I'm assuming sometime in January. I'm not proposing for us to meet in January, probably February or March. If there's anything that comes up sooner than that, if we have the capital plan ready or anything else. The grant goes in on January, but we don't hear about that, I think, until after town meeting. So we'll definitely have some town meeting preparation once we know what CPC is going to approve.
Is there a date for town meeting yet?
Don't know. Sandy?
It's the first Tuesday in May. If all goes according to normal schedules, and that remains to be seen, doesn't it?
Right.
So we don't know, but by terms of the charter, we meet the first week in May. Town meeting does. But at this point, it's anybody's guess. May is usually not the most fun time for an outdoor meeting. It's usually still the third iteration of March in May.
Right.
So we'll see.
Everybody, thanks for coming.
David, quick question before we adjourn. How do we get to that ethics test? Is there a link on the town website or?
Check your email.
It's in the email now, Janet.
I sent you what I was supposed to send you a day or two ago.
It just showed up.
You just sent it today?
Yeah, just now.
It's
Okay,
there.
thank
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
This conference is no longer being recorded.